Hello and welcome to Lobricks. This week we are making Jello out of minifigures. What does that even mean? Well, on our last week's episode, we cracked open some defensive Hoth sets and we wound up with these plastic shells. And I want to see if we can make Jello out of them. So we're going to give you the step-by-step instructions how to turn your defensive Hoth or any minifigure pack into Jello. So for starters, we had to pick the flavors, and my two favorite are black cherry and lime Jello, so we had to start there. And then I realized I didn't want to have drippy minifigures or drippy Jello, so I went to craft.com, the makers of Jello, and we found out about these things called Jello jigglers. And so our minifigures are going to be jigglers. So for starters, we had to boil up some water, so that I'm going to do right now. And then I laid out 4 shells from the minifigure packs onto a cookie sheet. I didn't necessarily check to see if these were food safe, so you know, the general warnings apply. Don't try this at home unless you find out this is safe, although I'm just pouring water into them, or Jello water, I guess. And I did clean them out ahead of time. Alright, then I got some handy dandy cooking spray, and I sprayed down my minifig shells to make them nice and slick for our jigglers. So then the next step was I needed to literally put the Jello into bowls. Now one thing about jigglers is you actually use half the water for the packet. The real jiggler recipe says, use 2 packages of Jello and the same amount of water. I just used 1 packet of Jello and half the water, actually 2 packets, because I wanted to make red and green, black cherry and lime. Alright, now we got to take the boiling water and mix it into the Jello. Alright, then we stir it up, and you're supposed to stir each one for about 2 minutes-ish. 2 minutes is good. Trying to heat your... Alright, then we put it into the molds, pour it right in there. And last but not least, you got to stick it in the fridge for 2 hours. So then I realized you really can't have Jello minifigures without having a minifigure in the Jello itself. So I did something the assistant told me not to do, and I got one of our DACs, and you know what I'm going to do? I kind of like black cherry a little less than lime, so I'm going to put DAC inside the Jello. So let's just... Oh, it's already starting to harden. Well, we'll just stick them in there. Let it set.
2 hours later.
All right, let's get our Jello mini guys out. And now comes the tricky part, which is finding out if they'll come out of their little shells. Alright, I'm going to try with a spatula. And there we go. There's one. Let me adjust them on the plate here. See how wiggly they are. Oh yeah, sticks together pretty well. Alright, let's get the other 3 out. Alright, the one that has DAC inside, no boy. Just leave that one like that. All right, I'm gonna bring assistant down and see if he'd like a nice Lego dessert. Remember last week when I said I'm gonna make Lego Jello out of the defensive Hoth shells?
Goodness.
Would you like to try one? They look delicious.
Oh no. Was the water boiling when you put them in here?
Yeah, well this one...
Oh no, Dak, man. Oh, he's all jelloed up.
I know you told me not to do that. I don't know why the Dak one... I don't know why the Dak one is so drippy. Ooh. These are fine though, look.
Ooh.
Look.
It's probably because Dak's... This water was boiling. It's probably because Dak's intestinals have molded into the Jello.
Oh.
All is plastic. I mean...
would you like to try one?
I'm worried the plastic may have melted into it.
Oh, really? Should I try one? Take a bite? I'll take a bite.
They're really slimy, boys.
It tastes like Jello.
No, mine's ripping.
There's a black cherry one.
So these were made out of the Hoth battle packs, eh?
Yep.
So funny. You can in fact make Jello out of it.
Yeah.
I guess we'll try it.
What's it taste like? It's good. It's like Jello.
Ah. Like I'm mutating my cells.
I just bit his head off. I don't think I'm gonna eat the Dak one.
No, man. Look at so good. Why do we keep destroying the Dak minifigures?
Oh, we got lots of them.
This is horrible. I bet you, and that's probably his plastic.
I think we can. Hot. I think we can clean that out. Did he melt? He looks to be okay.
This is pretty good.
Yeah, it is. It tastes like Jello. They're called jigglers. See how they jiggle? Mmm. It's wonderful.
Probably gonna give us cancer, but
we'll save this one for Mrs. Leakey. I'm sure she'll love it.
Yeah.
She won't touch that, will she?
No. Nope.
Nope.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Turned out well.
Wow, they taste disgusting.
Yeah, they're pretty gross. I'm not eating the rest of that.
So there you go, kids. You can in fact make the Jello out of the Lego molds. This is the outcome.
Why that one.
This is what happens.
I don't know why that one didn't turn out. It had something to do with me sticking Dak in there.
Yeah, but you can do it.
Gross.
You can do it, but this is what becomes of it.
Yeah, this one's perfectly fine. It
feels as if the plastic literally boiled into and has gotten into the Jello.
And we just ate that.
He takes another bite.
Are we gonna have like fluorocarbons or?
Well, that just proves that you can in fact make Jello out of the packaging of Lego.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how much they would endorse such a expedition.
I don't know how safe it is.
And it looks to be, if you start mixing other ingredients in to get a more Lego-rific time, it looks to have tampered the results.
No, Dak, no.
But hey, you can do it.
Yep, it can be done. So that is going to do it for this Wacky Wednesday video. Don't forget to join us each Friday as we do a new episode on our LEGO Star Wars Hoth MOC. If you like this video, please like. If you want to see more of this cool stuff like the Hoth MOC, make sure you hit subscribe. And if you want to see planning and extra videos and all kinds of cool stuff, think about becoming a member. Lots of extra member videos. So with that, I am Leaky Trooper. We will see you guys in the next one. I am out of here, and bye.